Okay, so I have Blackstreet 2. We got to define that. This is 2 right here. Blackstreet 2, but still as good as the original. We're even better. I feel like
these two dudes right here.
Yeah.
You say it one more time.
I think it's I'll say it again.
Lenny, you done inspired her. You done inspired her, man.
Okay. I think even better. First of all, Teddy, you started the group. You are like super producer, super everything. You work with everybody. You have a long list of people that you have, propelled. What made you start Blackstreet, and why the name Blackstreet, not Beige Street?
Lord.
Oh.
Well,
Chocolate Street.
well, when I started the group,
like a strip club.
I was actually working on. I was working on the Bobby Brown album.
Okay.
And when I was working on the Bobby Brown album, Chauncey was singing all the demos for Bobby. And when Chauncey was singing the demos, I was like, man, this has been really easy going, because usually when you get a demo singer to sing it, it's hard to get them to sing like, Bobby or the artist.
Right.
So I got him to kind of just made himself be Bobby singing the demos. And when he was singing the demos, it came out kind of better than Bobby sung it.
Right.
So I kept a few of the songs because some of the songs, we were at the end of the album. We did like 20 songs.
Wow.
So we kept a lot of the music for the Blackstreet album, but we didn't have a name yet. So when Chauncey asked me, we should put together a group. I said, yeah, I'll help you put together a group because I wasn't trying to be in a group again. Mm-hmm. And I wound up being in a group because they couldn't find someone suitable to be the 4th member. And at that time, I was calling him, but when I called him, we found one of the members doing something that was against the rules of being in Blackstreet.
Okay.
So he became the leaving member, and Dave came in. First day he came in and sung Before I Let You Go. He already had made the group.
Right.
But when he sung Before I Let You Go, he wanted to sing it again. And I said, no, you can't sing it again. You should just go and try and let's get some clothes for you so we can get on stage.
Right.
Let's get it popping. Right.
And that's the story of why we called it Blackstreet, because I named Chauncey, I named him Black. And Joseph Stone Street, we used the back, the second part of his last name, which is Stone Street. We used Street, said you Black, you Street.
Yeah, and so now you guys have transitioned and, there's been some issues, but you said, forget that, we're going to keep it and bring, I don't even know y'all's name. This is not right,
Well,
Jesus.
The transition, I have to let you know the transition. The transition started when Dave wanted to pursue his career, and I said, I'm not one to hold anybody's career back. I said, man, you need me to help you with the record or whatever, and I never held him back from his contract. He was good.
And Dave went and he...
we've been friends because of that, and because of us being together for so long, we've learned and we grew up, just becoming brothers.
Yeah.
So the transition all the way to now, you have Lenny and you have Jay Styles.
Hey Jay Styles, hey Lenny.
What up, bro?
And how was that joining? Because, Blackstreet, I don't know if you grew up on it, but I did. My cousin was in love with them, so she listened to them all the time, and then it happened to spill off on me because my cousin was like my older sister. So I know you had to listen to them as well. And then you're now joining them. So it's like, how do you transition or be a part of a group that was already formulated and make it, your kind of your own flavor too, and bring that vibe?
It was, I will say, it was very intimidating shoes because I came in at that time, I was filling in Mark's spot. So it was like, boy, how am I going to sing? Because Mark is one bad vocalist. So I was like, how am I going to do this? Yes. And Teddy, finally, because I kept coming to him and I was like, you know what, I don't know if I could do this. And Ted was like, I want you to just put you on it. I have you in this group because I want you on the songs. I need you to sing how you sing. And once he said that, I got comfortable. And then it was
That's what
all
everybody,
uphill.
at one point, he had a solo career with the company that I started working with.
Oh, okay.
And from then, when I met him in the Bentley, I met him in the Bentley. It was his manager slash reggae company. And
Right.
I'm sitting in the back. I said to Chauncey, I said, he should be in Blackstreet, man.
Right.
You don't need to be doing
They was trying to get me then.
And what were you said no or
No, because at that time we were
Oh, you were
already in a
signed,
right.
okay.
I was, you know what I mean. So it was
Okay.
conflict of interest.
But what, and so then years later it was
It
the
just
right
kinda- yeah,
timing.
yeah,
Okay, good,
yeah.
good.
And then
you
they
know
hit
what?
me up and they was like,
If you speak
Get your
things
mind
into
in.
existence,
Yes.
it
Hello.
wind up happening because that's the same thing with him.
Yes.
When I met him in the lobby of the Hilton Universal, I was supposed to listen to his demo. I didn't get a chance to listen to his demo, but I knew he was incredible then. But when I went upstairs to listen to it, it was like, whoa. If I got something, as soon as I get something, you'd be the first person I call.
that won't good.
That's speaking things into existence because it was like maybe a month or two later.
Yeah.
And he was actually singing with everybody, like Faith and
Mary.
Jodeci and Mary. I was like, yo, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him because he's doing good. So we tried our luck. And
It worked out.
worked
Mr.
out.
Ghetto Hymns over here.
Like I was gonna say no to Teddy, right?
You're right, I know. I'm like, Teddy, sign me. I don't care about too much. But you, first of all, same thing with Blackstreet. My cousin was in love with you.
Oh God.
She was in love. She was like, Dave Hollister. So then it just, again, spilled off to me. And I followed you for so long. And what I love, you have such a powerful voice. I'm so shocked that you were behind Faith and all these other names that he just named. Because it's so big, Dave.
And Tupac.
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 Oh my God. You killing me. Tupac?
Yeah, Brenda's got a baby and keep it.
Brenda's got a baby.
Wow. So were you close with Tupac?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
We shared an apartment together.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
For how long?
2 years until our apartment burned in the Oakland fires.
Oh, damn.
So I went and stayed with my girlfriend at that time, and he went. I ain't gonna tell you who he stayed with, because we all know him. So,
I know who you stayed with.
yeah, I know you know.
I'm not gonna ask
She was
anybody.
promoting them.
Yes.
No business, no business,
about to
no
say,
business, no business.
We back.
No,
My
but
boyfriend Tupac is going to be the biggest artist in the world. I remember that.
No business,
Oh,
no business.
please don't
It's so
bring
crazy.
up.
What you say, commercial break?
I told her when she had lost the Hal Jackson Talentine, and I told her, you're going to be a star.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
See,
She competed in
And
the
let me
Hal
tell you,
Jackson.
I got a little beef with you, Dave.
what I did?
Because I have been for years trying to interview you. I just tried to when you came here for Love Jones the musical. Why I feel like I'm trying to get an interview with Jesus Christ him damn self.
All right, everybody scoot over. She just went real. Right. She put her hand on her hip and the neck started shaking. Right.
You're not calling the right person.
When a woman's fed up.
You gotta call man. Because she'll get Jesus and do the thing for you. He'll do the thing for you.
Mary, Jesus,
stupid.
and
He'll do
Joseph,
the thing.
and Joseph.
Okay, right. Don't forget Joseph.
Man, I'm like, Dave,
Joe ain't gonna get him.
come on. What is the deal? Because, I have wanted to talk to you for a while, followed your career for a while, and I continue to follow it. And I just wanted to sit down with a brother and give him some props.
Well, we can make that work. You know what I'm saying? But we on Blackstreet time right now.
I know.
You know, we gonna make that work.
We-
I'll get you the number.
All right,
and you be
all
on.
right.
Chicago.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a Chicago thing.
Yeah, it is a Chicago thing.
That's right.
And, I gotta keep the Chicago tight, but I really love you guys, and I'm so happy, Teddy. Yeah, thank you.
so
You could
much.
now make my career propel.
You forgot Jay Styles.
Jay
Jay,
Styles.
no, he's over there being all shy and quiet. Get over here, little
Jay
chocolate
Styles
rock.
he's been with us.
Right.
He's been with us a long
That's it.
time, like
Now-
20 years.
20 years.
2000 earlier.
20
I
years.
met
in 2000.
I meant, no.
Was he?
20
He was a smart
20
and
years old.
singing.
That boy said he 20 years old.
No, it's almost 20
I
years.
told him he was
Because
a little
remember,
sperm
he
singer.
auditioned for me back in, what,
How old are you?
2000?
I'm 5.
But
That boy said 5 like he really 5.
Right, he said, I'm
He
fine.
sounded like Ali for a minute. I'm fine.
no, I met you in 2000.
In 2000, that's what I'm saying. So
Okay.
it's about
Harvey,
6
Harvey
years.
Austin.
Yeah, that is almost 20 years. The math was correct.
Wow.
We
Well,
had
damn.
But I didn't get in until 2004.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did y'all meet? Like just
Well,
out in the scene?
My manager, who passed away, introduced us. He's from North Carolina. Well, his brother's from North Carolina, and he's been out in North Carolina. And one of introducing us.
Okay, introducing.
And he sung for me, and him and his best friend sung for me. And when they sung for me, it's like, wow, they could be a part of Blackstreet, but it's like, I wasn't trying to do that.
Daddy ain't been a part of no Blackstreet.
Shut up, Dad. Shut up, Dad.
That's Harvey.
Can't be a part of no damn Blackstreet. He can't sing. He can't sing worth a ish.
That's our manager. He sound like
He never thought nobody could sing.
yeah,
Why?
because he didn't have an ear.
Because he
God bless you up there. God bless you
Oh.
up there. We bless you all.
Let me hear. Let me serenade me real quick. Just damn, Dave, don't.
Hold on, wait a minute
You
now.
just heard him sing.
I ain't got
Not really, not by
He was
himself.
down here by
He was with
himself.
y'all. 3
I
back
ain't
then.
got no more
Well,
voice.
he can
Not
sing.
you.
Okay.
He
You
can
good. I know
He
what
can
you working
sing.
with, bro.
You're such a special lady, and
Thank you.
though I haven't told you lately,
Woo!
let me be the first to let you know I love you so. You're such a special lady, though I haven't told you lately.
Okay. You ain't see her face. We gotta continue the interview.
You know it's serious when a singer does that.
Right,
You know, it's
right,
not, you know.
right.
If we could just stop his head from moving.
I can't. He got Wanye neck.
What you call it? One neck?
You know.
Bobblehead.
But the
Y'all
voice
are
is
fun. Is this how it is?
All day.
All day.
We
Like
can't
brothers?
stop. We can't be upset about things. You gotta be happy, especially around this time, man. We gotta really spread some love because
Yeah.
we don't know where this world's going with Trump and these fools
Vote.
running for president. You know what I'm saying? And
Vote.
Don't vote. Don't vote.
No, please vote.
Don't vote for these
Hey,
fools.
hold on, be careful
You
though.
vote for one devil
Yeah,
over the
you
other
about to tell
devil.
it about the
Be
people,
careful. I
voting
had
for
somebody.
Hillary.
No, they was going to vote for
For
Hillary.
Hillary. They hit the Hillary
Hillary
button,
button and Trump
go
Trump
straight to
came.
Trump.
It went
Yeah.
straight to
See,
Trump.
it's fixed.
So pay attention.
It's fixed.
Pay attention
to
when
what
you
you
vote.
It's fixed. Yeah.
And if you in one of them booths that's jacked up, you let somebody know it's jacked up.
Yes.
Vote for Michelle Obama.
Amen. Right. Amen. Why ain't she run? That's what I kept saying.
She could have ran.
Right.
She could.
Jesus.
It's
We
great.
would have had another 8 years of Obama.
Am I getting another 8 years of albums from you or what?
You don't do that. Yeah, you gonna do it.
Look at his face.
Yeah, he gonna do it. Come again, say
You,
what?
Teddy,
As long as we
make
do
him.
fine.
Make him.
Come again, say what?
Make
Right.
him.
You don't do it. You don't do it.
Well, you presently have a collection of songs.
September 9th.
I do.
September 9th, I came out with the manuscript. So that's been out for a month now, and almost 2 months.
And it's amazing.
You know, I always thought y'all said it was right. It's right between your
Legs,
lips, and I was like, which one?
his lips.
No,
Whichever
she
one
talking
you
about-
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
She talking about
Whichever
which
one
lips.
you want it to be.
Right.
That's up for
You want to tell you your
Right, right.
Your
Whichever
face.
one you want it to
Your
be.
face. He said,
Both
oh,
of
well.
them.
Listen, and it
When
was
you say
still
lips,
nasty
you can
no
make
matter
it
what.
your lips. One of them lips.
Whichever.
It was still nasty no matter what. But for a long time, I thought lips, because you said, can I get a kiss? Lips.
Gotta do church.
And then y'all was saying legs.
You got
We
it.
said lips.
You can take
We
that
never-
all
No,
the way.
that was what you wanted to hear.
Right.
See,
See?
I'm done.
See? You ain't Googled them lyrics.
How many contests?
Right.
How many
She
radio
was like,
stations?
legs.
How many
like, yes,
we've had
Lord.
so
And was
many
singing in
radio-
her
hold on.
birthday suit.
We
Right.
had so many
Come on,
radio
David.
stations running that contest. What did they say? Did they say lips or legs?
Really? So I'm not far off, though.
And when we would get to
You
that
sure
city,
ain't.
Okay.
when we would get to that city, they'd ask us on the radio and people won.
Okay. At least I know. Legs, lips. It's still
What you
nasty.
want it to be?
It's still nasty.
What you want it to be? That's gonna tell
That's
you
a whole
something
nother
about you.
interview, though. That's a whole nother. Look, you saw her blush, right?
Right.
You saw-
She couldn't even answer it.
She was like, wait. I'm the interviewer.
This is my part. This is my part. This is my part.
Right.
This is my part.
Here go again.
Right between my legs.
She did like this.
She did
like this.
My legs and his.
Well, Bull is telling me I gotta go, and you know he packs a mean punch. This one here, so I'm scared.
He hit you?
Don't say that.
Why you putting
That's not what happened.
Stop making rumors?
Right.
Damn.
That's how people get locked up.
You get ratings.
No, that's not.
But now I don't want to do y'all like
Right,
that.
you
I
want
love
ratings
you.
like that.
I love you too
Who you
much.
gonna do? Who you gonna do? Who you gonna do?
Let's just stick with the legs and lips.
You gonna get Ike? No, you.
No,
Just eat.
I'm good. But it's
Eat
great
the
talking to
cupcake.
y'all.
Just eat
It's
the
great
cupcake.
talking to y'all.
Great talking to you
Good
too.
talking to you too.
Jesus.
It was great talking to you too.
Jesus.
You still ain't answered the question. Legs and lips.
So that's a wrap, everybody. It was great.
It
talking
must
to
be
you.
legs.
It was great talking to Blackstreet too. You see how funny they are.
It must be
Oh,
legs.
It was great.
We love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
We love y'all.
Vote.